of Middle East respiratory syndrome, and health experts in the country are warning human-to-human transmissions of the virus may have occurred on a limited scale. Jia Jianfu has more.
A 44-year-old man from South Korea is being...
Hello, this is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And it's Saturday night at 7 p.m. on the east coast of, the west coast of Florida. It's Eastern Daylight Time. And this is China Radio. And my friend Spencer, who is now doing this show, told me to listen for the show tonight, and it should be coming through, and it is.
His father once shared a ward with South Korea's first MERS case. Before coming to China, the man and his sister attended to their father many times. Researchers are striving to figure out from whom he caught the disease. But all evidence available indicates limited human-to-human transmission.
Now that is not Spencer, I'm sure.
Over a week ago, he flew from South Korea to Hong Kong on Tuesday and later arrived in Huizhou via Shenzhen. Huizhou authorities put him under observation.
Spencer moved from the United States to China to be on the air on China Radio. So, should come back to him in a minute.
Systematic treatment and prevention of the disease in Huizhou. He Jianfu admits it's possible other...
Yeah, it's definitely not Spencer, because that person has a Chinese accent, or Asian accent.
We have assessed the possibility of the virus spread. Judging from current conditions, there may be more cases. Before we found him, he had taken long-distance classes, stayed in hotels, and attended conferences. It's possible that infections had occurred during any of these processes.
Of the 38 known contacts, no unusual findings have been reported.
I checked the schedule, and at this point, 7 p.m. again, should be coming in on 3 frequencies, 5.990, which is what I'm on, which is being broadcast not too far from Florida, and 7.350 and 7.410. I'm not getting it hardly at all, a little bit on those 2 frequencies.
We are making every effort to lower the possibility of an outbreak. The number of South Koreans infected with MERS has increased to 12, including the man in China. On Friday, Hong Kong authorities announced they had found 18 people who had close contact with the man. All of them will be under observation for 14 days. The Health Protection Center also confirmed that at least 10 of the nearly 200 people who were either on the same plane or buses with the South Korean man have left Hong Kong. Meanwhile, Macau has started to monitor the temperatures of flight passengers from Korea and the Middle East as a precaution against the disease. MERS was first identified in humans 3 years ago.
Come on, Spencer.
By a coronavirus from the same family as the one that triggered China's deadly outbreak of severe acute respiratory syndrome, or SARS, more than a decade ago. There is no cure or vaccine for the disease. It has a fatality rate of about 40%. Before the outbreak that time, more than 1,100 MERS cases have been reported in 23 countries, while over 460 have died of it. For TRRS, I'm Zhou Jianfu.
It's 9 minutes past the hour.
That's Spencer.
Turkey's envoy to the UN has urged enhanced international cooperation to fight terrorism. Liu Jie, China's permanent representative,
I think that's my friend Spencer.
Security Council meeting on Friday. The increasing transnational flow of foreign terrorist fighters has become a new challenge to international counter-terrorism endeavors. Liu vowed that China will intensify its efforts in the campaign.
A couple of shows ago, I mentioned that Spencer is now doing YouTube videos once again, now that he's gotten settled in over in China. And I hope to do a hangout with him and discuss listing conditions where he's at.
25,000 foreign terrorist fighters from over 100 countries who traveled to join or fight for terrorist entities associated with Al-Qaeda, the Islamic State.
Okay, just wanted to try that out, and we made contact with, I think it's Spencer. Of course, his voice sounds a little different being, using a studio, broadcast studio, and microphones and all that hoopla compared to using a webcam. So that's the show. Thanks for watching. Good luck, Spencer. Bye-bye.